We have taken a flight into Spokane International Airport to produce our own episode of The Layaway on the city of Spokane. We had a few different options to take to the hotel. We decided to take the hotel shuttle, which was free, versus taxi, which would have been $25, bus, which would have been a nightmare with all our luggage, or renting a car, which would have been about $65 a day. So we decided to take our shuttle. Just took us another 20 minutes to get to the hotel, and once we were there, we got to enjoy a different decor than what we were actually expecting. You see, the Davenport Hotel Tower is one of 4 hotels, the Davenport Grand, the Historical Davenport, as well as the Luso Davenport. We decided to take the Davenport Tower because just from the pictures alone, we knew it was going to be different. As you can see, it's definitely got a different theme. It has a theme more akin to a African safari. Just because it was different was why we chose it. So we got here, looked at the beautiful decor, and looked all around to find out what does this hotel have to offer. We decided to sign into our room, go up to our room, and then decide where we wanted to have dinner.
So we've got our room. We just came off the elevator. 1072. Now let's see where this room will lead. 1072. There we go. Alright, come in. Here's the front sink. We've got some very nice glasses. Beautiful mirror.
As we explored the room, we noticed that there was very different decor in the room as well. We enjoyed things like the separate bathroom, as well as the standalone shower where you don't really need to have a shower curtain just simply because of the setup. It was pretty awesome.
Beautiful shower room. Towel racks. Here we head over. Oh, big mirror. To our closets. And this is the connecting door.
We liked the fact that there was the potential for a connecting door for families, those with small children, as well as those with partners that needed to talk at night.
And a safe.
We especially liked how they can secure their luggage in an out-of-the-way place.
Gotta have the animal decor. Gotta say, I'd rather have the animals than people's. Beautiful desk area. Bench. And a TV.
We noticed it was pretty late in the evening, so we decided to go ahead and just go to the safari room, which was the in-hotel restaurant.
So here we are at the safari room. I have ordered some very delicious looking pulled pork sliders and french fries. And they brought ketchup without me even having to ask. Awesome. They have a wide selection of different wines, sauces, and food. They have a very vast selection of different wines, liquors, all that jazz here at the safari room. And as you can see, the safari room literally has safari decor.
We loved the different types of chandeliers that they had. It's just amazing what you can do.
So we will enjoy our very delicious looking dinner, and we'll see how it tastes. Oh my goodness, that is so good. A little spicy, but that's okay.
As we progressed through our trip, we decided to go and explore the different hotels of the Davenport.
I am now in the historical Davenport. You can't come to Spokane without visiting the historical Davenport. This building has been here since 1889, which is the same year that Washington became a state. So, Lewis M. Davenport opened the first restaurant here in 1889 following Spokane's Great Fire, as you can see.
Yeah, Spokane's Great Fire destroyed a lot.
Davenport has been here since 1889 and has just absolutely flourished.
We continued to ask the people at the concierge desk a little bit more information about the Davenport hotels.
So the Davenport Hotel is a historic hotel that has been around for 102 years. It is considered the living room of Spokane and has been since the day that it was opened. It has always been in the epicenter of Spokane, always very important to the fabric of the town. And now we are, in addition to the historic hotel, we are also a hotel with modern amenities. We do have wonderful 5-star dining restaurants, and then in addition to that, we have our spa, our gift shops. So we do have a lot to offer, and again, that's all right here in the heart of downtown Spokane. So it's a lot to offer in addition to that history of the area and of the town.
What about the new branches of the Davenport?
The new branches of the Davenport, we have 4 total, and each of those provide a different flair, a different style. We do have the Davenport Tower, which is right across the street from us here at the Historic, and that is much more modernized, but it's more geared towards families or young adults. It has an African safari theme, so it's very energetic, very fun. And then we also have the Davenport Luso, which is also across the street from us, the opposite direction. And that is our boutique hotel. It only has 48 rooms total, and that hotel is more for romantic getaways. It's very popular with locals or with people that are just wanting a very quiet stay during their time here in Spokane. But then our newest property, the Davenport Grand, is brand new. It's a convention-style hotel that's located over by the Spokane Convention Center. And it's great if you're wanting to come and see a concert, see a show. There is a sky bridge that connects right to the Spokane Convention Center and the IMB Performing Arts Center. So most all shows in town go there, and then it's easily connected. So if you're going during the winter months, you can go there without getting your shoes wet. So it is a great option. Again, each are very, very different in their style and kind of layouts and kind of preferences and the clientele that we work with for each.
Okay, and what are some of the more popular activities around the local area?
So probably the most popular activities would be, the River Park Square Mall and the actual Riverfront Park. It is the largest urban waterfall besides Niagara Falls, the second largest. So it's a very beautiful park, very much if people are wanting a nice nature walk. In addition to that, we do offer their wonderful shows and events that happen in the park all throughout the year. So it's a lot of different things to do and consider. There's the Bloomsday Marathon that wraps around the park. There's the Hoop Fest, which is the largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament, and that happens kind of around the park. And there's a couple of different other things. There's the Chinese Lantern Festival. All of those happen in the park. And then in addition to that, there is the historic Browns Edition neighborhood, which is just about a mile away from us. So it is walking distance, but a little bit further to walk. And that is a Victorian neighborhood. It is on the Historic Register of Places. And that is filled to the brim with old Victorian mansions. So a lot of people like to walk through there and see the aristocracy of back in the day of Spokane. But in addition to that, we do have a lot of areas surrounding Spokane. We have a lot of great golf courses. In addition to that, there's the wonderful Coeur d'Alene Golf Course and Coeur d'Alene Resort, just a short 30-minute drive away from us. And then in addition to that, we have wonderful hiking trails, wonderful little shows. There are a lot of theaters, cinemas, as well as live theaters in the area, so there are a lot of different unique shows.
Would you say that some of the nightlife, like wine tasting or whatnot, is very affluent here in Spokane?
Oh yes, so we do have a lot of wine tasting. Wine tasting would be our #1 nightlife experience in town. Most of the wineries are going to be right downtown area, so most are going to be within walking distance. But then we also have the Arborcrest Winery, which is just on the north side. So it's probably about a 10-minute drive away from our hotel here in the downtown. So that it's a wonderful area. People do like to use it for weddings and other venues.
Is a lot of this stuff accessible by bus?
Oh yes, oh yes. There are a lot of wonderful bus routes in the area. It's easy to get around. It only costs $1.50, and you get a pass for 4 hours. So it is very easy to get around via bus. And then in addition to that, the main bus plaza is just going to be just 1 block away from us, just on the opposite side of the street. So very, very convenient for guests of the hotel that want to travel and don't have a vehicle readily available.
Okay. And what would you say is the most feasible means of transportation? Would that be the buses, or would it be taxi or rent
There's
car?
buses, there's taxis, there's rental agencies, there's also Uber and Lyft in town. So there's pretty much all the options easily available. But then for hotel guests here at the Davenport Hotel, we do offer a complimentary shuttle service. So anyone that's staying here is driven complimentary up to 2 miles, just depending on the driver's availability. But then for getting around town, again, there's wonderful bus systems, a lot of walking in downtown, the heart of downtown, easy to walk anywhere. And then there's wonderful rental car agencies, and then of course cabs.
Does the shuttle for the airport pick up at the airport as well as drop off?
It does, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Of course.
After visiting the Davenport, we decided to go and sleep for the night, and then the next day we went to visit Riverfront Park. We saw the Spokane Falls, which is the second largest inland falls other than Niagara Falls. We went to see the Canadian geese that were just feasting out on the lawn. We went and walked around a little bit, saw the clock tower, the carousel, the skyline of the Spokane downtown. We saw a little bit of the gifts and offerings that they have during the summer, but obviously they're closed down. One thing we did notice was the winter offerings. They have ice skating at the Spokane rink. We went ice skating. I met a wonderful family there who agreed to film a little bit of my time while enjoying ice skating for the first time in years. I got to take a little picture of the family just to show their first time teaching their little one to skate. They had 3 daughters, and we're just having a wonderful time as a family together, and she was doing an amazing job for her first time skating. They were just an amazing family to meet and enjoy the day with as we went ice skating. Afterwards, we went out and I got to explore a little bit more of the park, take a few pictures of the lawn and the clock tower. It was getting kind of late as we spent a lot of time skating, and so I didn't explore too much, but I got to see people jogging, walking their animals, spending time together, enjoying the Christmas lights and just the beautiful sunset. We got to see the gondolas. They weren't functioning at the time, but those were an offering. Then we went to the Fox Theater, which has been around since 1931. We didn't get a film inside, but I got to take pictures of the Fox Theater Walk of Fame, where they have the people who helped revitalize the Fox Theater after it became very run down and closed down for a while. They also have different plaques for people who have sponsored different events and nights at the Fox Theater, and just people that have done something that the Fox Theater appreciates. And so they decided to honor them by putting stars on the sidewalk around the building.
So here we are going into the AMC, IMAX, and River Park Square Mall. This is one of the main shopping centers here downtown. You can see there's Sephora, there's a whole bunch of shops. And further down the street, there's some Apple Store and all that jazz. So here we go into River Park Square. There is many different shopping centers and businesses all in here. We've got the famous River Park Square escalators. Just go crisscross right across. Hopefully you don't have a fear of heights. Looking around, you got Santa, you got the Christmas tree. So you got plenty of different stuff to go shopping for you.
We decided to go take a little bit of time to shop and enjoy the rides. One of our group was afraid of heights, so we decided to take the elevator instead.
Let's go in and see what they have on the menu. So here I am at sushi.com. It is one of the local Japanese restaurants. It serves fresh sushi as well as cooked sushi, and I'm going to try something new. I'm going to get some California rolls today, and I'm also going to get some gesso karage, which is fried calamari. So let's see how everything tastes.
So here we are, kakame de sotarage, which is the fried calamari. Let's see how they taste.
I can live with this. California roll. Very good. Very delicious. So now we're done with the video and shopping. Got a lot of gifts for my family. So we're gonna go back to the hotel, stay for one more night, and then we've got a really early flight. So we're gonna call it a day and wish you all the best for Christmas.
I'd like to thank those at the Davenport Hotel who assisted me in being able to film the room, the lobby, all of the different areas. I also would like to thank people who allowed me to film around the town and assisted me with all the amazing food, sights, sounds, and activities I got to do. I can't wait to visit again.